Hello. This month we're looking at balance and integration and how to make things happen. And I've been asking you, what are you saying yes to and what are you saying no to? And are you mindfully saying yes or no? See, where are you being unbalanced? And there's no such thing as balance. There's no such thing as eight equal, perfect little pieces that are all the same size. Depending where we are in life, you're going to get different pieces. You're going to get this one borrows from that one. You're going to get like things that don't even look like perfect little triangles in the first place. Maybe they're slithers of, maybe it's a crumb. But where are you compromising and thinking we'll do this later? We'll focus on that piece later. But right now we've got to put all our attention into one piece. Yes. So ask yourself, reflect this week and see what needs more attention from you. Which piece of pizza, which piece of wheel of life needs more attention? Said yes. How do we make things work? How do we contract with each other? What do we want out of it? What's important to us? And of course, I've used the example of Spain, where you're thinking, take our message then for today is saying, say yes, jump in, but it's not about an irresponsible yes. It's about saying, okay, how will it work now? What arrangements do we need to do? How do we need to contract with each other to make this the best that it can be? So, my question, what do you need to say yes to? What do you need to say yes to and we'll work it out? As opposed to let's go and work it all out and go, oh, hang on, could I, should I, might I, what will people think? You don't get this back again. Years ago, I heard a quote that said, rainbows don't wait. And it's true, they don't wait. They don't wait for us to go look at them. They don't wait for us to go and appreciate them. And I always added to that not only rainbows don't wait, but children don't wait either. We don't get that special time again. We don't get the opportunity, oh, I can't go to Spain now, but I'll go to Spain next year. Oh, what about the year after? Jess is not going to Spain next year or the year after. She was going to Spain this year. So it was so important for me to say, yes, I'm all in. So do your reflecting, think about what is it that you need to say yes to and work out how later. And then remember, what was also important is the how we embraced, where we were staying or what we were going through. It was also about saying, okay, how do we get the learning out of it? But also, how do we get the laughter out of it? So staying in 7 different cities, and having 7 different showers, we realized that people who design showers don't actually shower. But we have laughed so much over this shower went up onto the ceiling and I managed to, I think, drown the whole bathroom. And Jess just about rolled on the floor laughing at my story of that. And so it's just seeing that in life, things aren't always going to just be perfect. They're not going to be, yay, look at it all just worked out. But there's so many, I mean, we are going to remember the shower forever. I will remember the feeling of not being able to find her in a Barcelona airport or not being able to find her in a Madrid queue going to some um, music concert. I will remember that forever. And so it's about how do you make memories? And yes, that's what we did. We made things that we're going to talk about for ages and ages. So what do you need to go and do to make memories? think about, reflection is so important. Reflection is so like, yeah, yes, we did it. We did June. We've just done June now. What did you get out of June? What did you learn from June? What are you planning for July? If we do July the same way as we do June, it's just going to be a mirror. What needs to be different? What needs to be tweaked? But a big thing in our lives where we travel too quickly, we don't stop to smell the roses. We don't stop to drink the coffee, to smell the coffee. Take time now in July to stop. Take time now that we're nearly at the end of July to think, okay, what happened in July? Am I going to repeat it in August? Mindfully be part of your life as opposed to just being on autopilot. Please also remember that you're loved, you matter, and you're not alone. And I'm Colleen Quist.